Hello HO Slot Car fans, welcome to the GBud Custom and Speed Shop. Today's episode, look what Bud bought, episode 32. Alright, haven't done a video in a while, but have been busy, so let's jump right into it. I got a couple loose cars here that I purchased. First, we have the Ford Custom Van. Purchased this from Scott's House of HO Racing. Pretty cool van. I already have the blue and white version of this. Keep on trucking. Still need that green van though. Keeping my eyes out for a green van. Alright, car number one. Then off of eBay, I bought two cars from a seller who was selling a huge amount of cars all at once. I picked up this ugly Grand Prix racer. So this is obviously going to be a future custom project. This car looks horrible. Got the wrong wheels. It's got a terrible paint job. We're going to take care of all that. It's on a blue dash chassis, it looks like. Looks like it's set up for fray. It's got the weighted front, independent front, tiny rear tires. We'll get the right wheels and tires on that and a good paint job. Then off of that same seller, I found this awesome Porsche 962 Tommy. You don't see this car around very much. It's a pretty cool car. The chassis is a Tommy SRT. I don't even know if that's the correct chassis, but I guess it could be the right chassis. It has an aftermarket rear axle in there, it looks like. Because there's a spacer and no gear boss. These cars usually had a gear boss in the middle there. This will go nicely in my case with my other Tommy IMSA style cars. Car's in pretty good shape. Needs a little cleaning in Novus, but other than that, it's a really nice car. I was glad to get this one. So that does it for the loose cars that I've purchased. Next up, I got some carded cars. Bought two from Slot Car Depot. From the Blacktop Bruisers set. New release from Auto World. Picked up this black and white 55 Chevy. These are always the first bodies to sell out of any release. Everybody goes crazy for the 55 Chevys. It's a pretty nice one. I couldn't just buy the one. I had to get them both. So here's the black and gold version. This car's pretty sweet. I like that color scheme, black and gold. I've used this two-tone color scheme on a few of my customs. Sweet looking ride. And then from our friend, the original Adam Hurt. Bought some pricey cars here. Here's the Can-Am Racer from the First Lap series from 2006. Almost 20 years old, this car. Mint on card. With the translucent red bodies. The only other first slap car from this series I have is the Daytona, and that's not on a card. That's out of the package. But these were cool. They even came with the matching red chassis. This was back before they added the traction magnet and they became Ultra Gs. And then also from Adam, I purchased this 4-gear. And here we got the I-Wheels pickup 56 Ford F100. That is a cool paint job. The original version of this was black on top and red on the bottom with the flames. But for the I-Wheels, they went with the white instead of the red. Got the all-white chassis, white tires. People go nuts over these trucks too. I like them a lot too. This is a pretty cool truck. And then last but definitely not least, again from eBay, we got this Premium Hobbies Batman car. I don't know if you saw my last video, but I believe I got the blue Premium Hobbies Batmobile exclusive. But now I got the I-Wheels version with an even lighter blue color. That was a cool find. That's 2 more I-Wheels for the wall. I got a lot of rearranging work to do now to get all these cars up there. And that's pretty much it for the Look What Bud Bought. Oh, I almost forgot. We're going to have to go on a little walk here to check out the next purchase. Hopefully I don't make you guys too dizzy here. I got to go to the other side of the room. So we'll follow along the collection here. I think I showed you guys these McLarens already. But here it is. I went on eBay and found this US1 electric trucking clock with the 2 neon rings. Got a red ring on the outside and a white neon ring on the inside. I didn't even know this clock existed until Scott sold one, and I was like, oh man, I have to have one. So there it is, up and running. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to the table. I bought some cars from Pro Tinker a while back, and he sent me this AFX mini poster. I thought that was pretty cool. All right. All right. All right, I hope I didn't make anybody too dizzy there. And as far as the custom shops going, I just recently completed this dash Cobra. This was an unpainted Cobra kit that I bought from him, and I finally got it painted up. This neon green with the black stripes. Driver in the green driver suit. And if you remember from the last video, I had 2 of these chassis laying around, so I finally got a use for this one. And I also finished my custom hauler that I made for another channel out there. I can show you the truck, but I can't show you the trailer. So here's my custom Tyco truck. Anybody who knows Tyco knows that their trucks never came with this 3rd axle in the back. But this is a pork chop custom hitch that he makes. So it looks more realistic now with that 2nd set of wheels in the back. It says Ford Racing on the side there. So I'll be mailing this truck out to one lucky channel owner. I'll do a video on this truck. I just won't be able to post it until the recipient does their own unboxing and shows it on their channel. I'm excited to see that happen. All right, that's gonna do it. Quick video today. Summertime. I know a lot of people aren't into the hobby during the summer, but I guess with the holiday yesterday, it's the unofficial end to the summer. Had my fantasy football draft on Sunday, so I'm definitely looking forward to my Sundays. Glued to the set all day, watching NFL Red Zone, cheering on my players. Hopefully I'll have a good year this year in fantasy. I want to thank all my subscribers. We're almost up to 340 now. So please spread the word, help the channel grow. Please like, subscribe, and comment to help me out. And I also want to give a big shout out to the mayor at Gale Force Raceway. Went down to his house on Sunday and got my butt whooped by Jim Bonito and 406 Speedway and the mayor with my own cars. Got my butt whooped with my own car. I couldn't keep them on the track. I was too aggressive, and 2 out of the 4 heats I had crashed out and had to sit on the sidelines while everybody else was still racing. So sometimes a less aggressive approach. Sometimes you got to slow down to go fast. And I was just way too aggressive. But hey, lesson learned. If I ever get down to the mayor's place again to race, I know what strategy to use now to hopefully get a better finish. Although the first time I raced at Mayor's, it was a 14 or 16 person race and I finished 2nd. So I don't know. Maybe I was just having an off day. No excuses. Well, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I still had fun, though. It was great to see Jim Bonito. It was nice to meet Josh from 406 Speedway. It's always fun to meet people from the community that you talk to on the chats all the time, but you never see in person. Yeah, good time was had by all. All right, guys. Thanks for watching my video. And until the next time, remember to keep your finger on the trigger and your pin in the slot. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.